What's going on, guys? It's Coach New back in the building with another one, as usual. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a crazy one. And your time is always appreciated because you could be doing anything, but you hear me checking out these reviews. And this one, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy too. It's about a guy gets accused of murdering his wife, and she comes up missing. And you already know if you watch my channel, like, yeah, what you doing getting accused of stuff like that anyway, bro? Like missing wife, or then you go missing after your wife end up dead or something, bro. It's just, the best thing to do is get up out of there, man. Just leave. So you save yourself a headache, man. And some time. Come back when you cool off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Go find something to do until then. But everybody doesn't think like that. So, that's why I got this channel anyway, to help people make better decisions with their time and energy. Because, man, you don't want to have to go through stuff like that, man. Waste of time. But anyway, let's check it out.
6. Naresh Bhatt is behind bars, not only accused of hiding the body of his missing wife, but also now suspected of killing her too. For the first time, he and our team of reporters, we just learned some of the evidence that detectives have compiled over the past 3 weeks, and some of the details are disturbing. 7 News reporter Nick Manock is live in Manassas. Nick, you've got those details and new information about the husband.
And just even being accused of something like that is disturbing, man. Like, then they gotta gather evidence on you and all that, man. Who knows how he was acting though? What led up to them even suspecting him? But like I said, when you focus spiritually, mentally, physically, you're not worried about something like that, man. Like, as far as being accused of your missing wife, bro, you're definitely trying to help them figure out what happened, because you didn't have anything to do with it, because you're so focused on yourself, you don't have time. And then, if you're accused of something like that, it had to be some type of disagreement or something that happened for her to even come up missing, man. Because when stuff is going good, people don't come up missing because you want them there. So, and it's crazy. They even, like I was saying, have to go through something like this.
That's right, Scott. 7 News on your side just confirmed that Naresh Bhatt briefly served as a police recruit with the Fairfax County Police Department, and he served as an automated logistics specialist with the Army Reserve. Now, his wife's body still hasn't been found, but the police chief presumes she is dead. The search, though, still continues.
Man, so this dude try to be, what, Mission Impossible or something, bro? Army Reserves and the police, you know what I'm saying? You just thought you watching a lot of How to Make a Murder or something, bro. And end up being accused of something like that, man. It's crazy, man. Cause it just seems like that's like evidence they could use against you, man. Joining the police department and you being in the reserves, logistics though, that's not really anything to do with murder, but they're just your background, the kind of background you have. You got the wherewithal to do something like that. They're gonna use anything against you, man. We already know that. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
People are leaving flowers in honor of Mamte Bhatt outside her Manassas Park home. For several weeks, when she was reported missing, her loved ones were holding out hope that she was still alive. But now, after hearing what was said in court,
I think we're all in a state of shock.
Many of those who care for her are thinking the worst.
I don't think the horrific nature of it was what we expected to hear today. They used the words blood pooling. They identified large volumes of look like blood stains.
That's what prosecutors said in court Friday morning. Investigators say they found evidence of blood splatter and pools of blood inside the master bedroom and bathroom of the Bhatt home, plus evidence of a body dragged outside the home.
It sounds.
Oh yeah, he did that then. They got into it. He did some sucker stuff, some simp stuff, beat her up, bruised her up or whatever. She started bleeding. She got blood all over. He panicked. He didn't know what to do. So he dragged the body outside and hid it, got rid of it, found the hiding spot for it. He's not saying nothing. He's trying to play it cool now, like he don't know what happened. But if nobody else was in there besides you and her, like if she wasn't cheating on you or anything, and you know, it's you who did it, man. All the evidence is pointing towards you, bro. This is not looking good. Even like I always say, being accused of something like that, man, it's not looking good, bro. They're placing you in there when it occurred that's not what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not thinking logical. That's not thinking about your future. It's not thinking rational, man. You know. And like I always say, man, when you focus on yourself, this is the kind of behavior that you display, man. You know what I'm saying? People count on you for stuff, man, and they come to you for advice when they're going through something, like how to avoid even getting to these type of situations, man. You got to know when to walk away. It's another prime example, like all the rest of the videos, man. You got to know when to get up out of there.
Whatever happened in that house reached a high level of brutality. And that makes me sad to think that my mom has suffered greatly in her last, what appears to be her last moments.
Although they have not yet found Mamta's body, Manassas Park police are accusing Naresh Bhatt of killing his wife. His defense attorney argued there was no evidence of murder. Over the past few weeks, Naresh stood in front of news outlets, speaking on his wife's disappearance.
I need your help.
But now he's in custody. Prosecutors said a few days ago Naresh sold his car and had previously discussed selling his home. We're also told after Mamta went missing, her husband changed his story multiple times, claimed his wife destroyed her phone before disappearing, traveled to Chantilly to buy knives, and then the next day, cleaning supplies. Now, those who care for Mamta are raising money to help care for her 1-year-old daughter, who was seen taken into the care of social services.
Yeah, then it's a kid involved, a young kid at that, you know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, like when women got young kids, they're like most women anyway are focused on their kids, how they look, and you know what I'm saying, making their man happy, bro. That's really it. So when a situation like this happens, of course, people are going to be looking like, well, why would she destroy her phone and she got a 1-year-old kid, bro? Why would she just dip and leave her kid like that and not want to call and check up on the kid? You know what I'm saying? Even have just took the kid with her, because a lot of times women don't want to leave their kids in daycare or something like that until the kid is old enough to start talk and tell them what happened, or if something happened, you know, at daycare or something like that. So yeah, the story is not really adding up, man. And on top of that, they say his defense lawyer says something about them not having evidence, but all the police found all that blood and even like stains of the body, the blood from the body being dragged, so they know the body was dragged outside. Like, man, it's not adding up, man. And again, if she wasn't doing anything, she didn't have any, like a side dude or whatever, man, it's not looking too good for him, man. It's crazy. All this, you know, to even be, like I said, accused of something like that, man. That's not what's up.
Mr. Bhatt's next court date is Monday, and 7 News expects to be there. Reporting live in Manassas Park, Nick Minock, 7 News.
Yeah, man. So use this, man, as an example. You know what I'm saying? When you think it can't get worse, it can if you make it worse. So don't make it to that point where you do something and you end up regretting it, or you do something and then you got to keep doing stuff to make it even worse on yourself, like unaliving somebody, hiding the body, and trying to cover your tracks and all of that, man. This is a prime example of what walking away can do for you before it gets to that, man. Thinking logically, man, and rationally. Yeah, you got emotions, but yeah, you should know how to control them to the point where you don't act like this out of emotion. You know what I'm saying? So you live to do what you want to do another day, and you ain't got to move different, man. You know, your spouse is still living. You don't have to worry about the state taking your kid, all type of stuff like that, man. You know, it's too many moving parts, man. People involved now, family and stuff got to come in, and you know what I'm saying, on both sides. Like, who really wants to be the family of somebody being accused of something like that, man? Who wants to be the family of somebody who's been unalived like that? You know, and now they can't find a body. Like, it's just trauma all around. You know what I'm saying? And that's off of one decision that somebody made. I always say, man, the decisions you make, they affect you and everyone around you, man. So make sure you're always making the best decision possible, the most logical decision that you can, man. So you don't even end up in situations like this. You don't even get accused of stuff like this, man. And it's Coach Noob. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you're feeling this kind of content, man. And always, your time is appreciated because you could be anywhere, but you're here with me checking out these reviews and these lessons, man. And until next time, I'm out.